Prime Minister Narendra Modi releases financial benefit under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi. Parliament passes major bills including Limited Liability Partnership Amendment Bill 2021. In relation to Arunachal, Parliament passes Constitution Scheduled Tribe Amendment Bill 2021. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma calls on Prime Minister Narendra Modi, apprises him on state's development. Assam State Disaster Management Authority issues new SOP, increases partial curfew time from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. Very good evening, viewers, and welcome to Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of TDK Guwahati. I'm Changamla Thumra, and now the stories in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi released the 9th installment of financial benefit under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi PM Kisan today via video conferencing. Over 19,000 crore rupees were transferred in the bank accounts of 9.5 crore farmer families. Modi said as the country is going to celebrate its Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav in a few days, this is an opportunity for people to decide as to where they want to see the nation in the next 25 years. He added that the nation's farmers have a big role in deciding the state of India in 2047 when the country will complete 100 years of independence. He further added that it is time to give a direction to India's agriculture sector, which can face new challenges and take advantage of new opportunities.
बैंक खाते में 19,500 करोड़ रुपए के से भी अधिक ये रकम सीधी उनके खाते में ट्रांसफर हो गई है और मैं देख रहा हूं कई अपने मोबाइल में चेक कर रहे हैं आया है क्या और फिर एक दूसरे को ताली दे रहे हैं। आज जब बारिश का मौसम है और बुआई भी जोरों पर है तो ये राशि छोटे किसानों के बहुत काम आएगी।
In the Parliament proceedings, the Lok Sabha was adjourned for the day while Rajya Sabha was adjourned till 3:30 p.m. Protests by the opposition parties regarding Pegasus snooping, farm laws and other issues continued to mar the proceedings. In the Lok Sabha, when the House reassembled after third adjournment, Limited Liability Partnership Amendment Bill 2021, Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation Amendment Bill 2021 and the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order Amendment Bill 2021 were passed amid din with voice vote. Earlier, the National Commission for Homeopathy Amendment Bill 2021 and the National Commission for Indian System of Medicine Amendment Bill 2021 were also introduced, including the Constitution 127th Amendment Bill 2021. Meanwhile, in the Rajya Sabha, Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu said the discussion on farmers' issue, price rise and other issues has been admitted and the House should decide when to take it up. In an eventful development, Parliament has passed the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order Amendment Bill 2021 with the Lok Sabha clearing it today amid din with voice vote. The Rajya Sabha has already approved it. The bill seeks to amend the constitutional list of scheduled tribes as recommended by Arunachal Pradesh. It removes the Abor tribe from the list of identified STs in that state and also replaces certain STs with other tribes. The House had a brief discussion over the bill. Intervening in the discussion, Union Minister Kiren Rijiju lauded the government for bringing this legislation. Amid din, Parliament has passed the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation Amendment Bill 2021 with the Lok Sabha clearing it today. The bill seeks to provide depositors time-bound access to their insured deposit amount in case they are restricted from accessing their bank deposits. It provides that the corporation will be liable to pay the insured deposit amount to depositors on an interim basis. Speaking on the bill, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said the legislation is aimed to supporting the small depositors. Meanwhile, the Constitution 127th Amendment Bill 2021 was also introduced in the Lok Sabha today. The bill seeks to restore the power of states and union territories to make their own OBC lists. Introducing the bill, Social Justice Minister Dr. Virendra Kumar said the chief ministers of opposition ruling states have also made a demand for this legislation. In the Assam Assembly today, Minister for Power Bimal Bora said that initiatives to provide electricity to 48 lakh people under the two electrification schemes, Saubhagya and Dindayal Upadhyaya, were undertaken. He further added that this will be processed as soon as the centre's approval is received. Transformers will be provided in some rural areas too, while the matter of electrification in some non-cadastral areas is under consideration. Meanwhile, External Affairs Minister Piyush Hazarika said that the issue of salary for the Home Guards is under consideration. He also assured that the long-existent issue of erosion in the state will be tackled. Further, Revenue Minister Jogin Mohan said importance will be given to the encroachment problem nagging the state, whereas the Meghalaya-Assam border issue was also raised. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma today met Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the Parliament House. Later in the day, Sharma in a tweet stated that he apprised Modi about the works forwarded towards the development of the state as envisaged by him. Sharma also briefed the Prime Minister on the Bodo peace process, war against drugs and implementation of various central schemes. The Assam State Disaster Management Authority ASDMA has issued a revised and consolidated directive today for both rural and urban areas with effect from 5 a.m. August 10, 2021 until further orders. As per the order, with positivity rate improved in the state, partial curfew time will be from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. Accordingly, all workplaces, business establishments, dine-in restaurants, hotels, resorts, dhabas and other eateries, opening of sale counters, showrooms, grocery shops, fruits, vegetables, dairy and milk booths will be open up to 5 p.m. However, all inter-district passenger transport services and movement of people to and from other districts shall remain suspended. Movement of goods shall continue. Meanwhile, other restrictions including odd-even formula for vehicles, declaration of containment zones and exemptions as notified in the order of August 2, 2021 shall continue to remain in force.
গধূলি 5 বজালৈ 12 ঘণ্টাৰ বাবে দোকান বজাৰ খোলা থাকিব।
In a COVID update from the country, more than 50 crore 86 lakh COVID vaccine doses have been registered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Meanwhile, as per the Union Health Ministry data, the COVID recovery rate stands at 97.40% with more than 39,600 patients recovering in the last 24 hours. Till date, more than 3 crore 11 lakh people have recovered in the country. The active caseload is currently at 4 lakh 2,000, whereas the total deaths toll in the country has mounted to 4,28,309. In the COVID scenario in the northeast, Arunachal Pradesh reported a caseload of 2,680 active cases, followed by 47,148 discharged cases. The dead account for 242. Assam has 9,712 active cases, while the released cases topped at 5,57,654. Tally for the dead is 5,387. Manipur records 7,951 active cases, 94,723 discharged cases. Death toll is 1,650. Saddled with 5,037 active cases, Meghalaya has a caseload of 62,971 cured cases. The dead account for 1,163. In Mizoram, there are 12,146 active cases, even as 32,206 were discharged. The dead tallied at 168. Burdened with 1,380 active caseloads, Nagaland has 26,663 cured cases, while the dead account for 585. Sikkim has 2,908 active cases, followed by 24,597 released cases. The death toll is 355. And finally, Tripura records 2,148 active cases, 77,293 discharged cases, while the dead numbered at 770. Meghalaya government has decided to enhance the facilities covered under the Megha Health Insurance Scheme MHIS. Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong told the media that all expenses for the treatment of COVID-19 patients would be covered under this scheme and will be known as out-of-pocket treatment. The decision was taken after MHIS put up a proposal to cover COVID patients under it. Earlier, 60% of the cost for COVID treatment was covered under the scheme, but now all expenses under 5 categories will be covered. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today paid tributes to those who took part in the Quit India movement, which played a crucial role in strengthening the fight against colonialism. Taking to his Twitter handle, Modi said, inspired by Mahatma Gandhi, the spirit of Quit India movement reverberated across India and was successful in energizing the youth of the nation. Online nominations or recommendations for the Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri have started. These awards will be announced on Republic Day 2022. The last date for nominations for the Padma Awards is 15th September this year. The nomination will be received online only on the Padma Award portal padmaawards.gov.in. Meanwhile, the government is committed to transform Padma Awards into People's Padma and has requested all citizens to identify talented persons and make due recommendations. In Meghalaya, admirers of legendary poet and Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore commemorated his 80th death anniversary by paying floral tributes and singing songs and poems at the Tagore statue in Brookside Bungalow, Rilbong. Tagore loved the pine-dotted hill station and visited Shillong thrice, but Brookside holds significance for the fact that he stayed here with his eldest son Rathindranath Tagore and his family. The event was organized by Malabika Bisharad. For more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel, DD News Guwahati. Finally, to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi releases financial benefit under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi. Parliament passes major bills including Limited Liability Partnership Amendment Bill 2021. In relation to Arunachal, Parliament passes Constitution Scheduled Tribes Amendment Bill 2021. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma calls on Prime Minister Narendra Modi to prize him on state development. And Assam State Disaster Management Authority issues new SOP, increases partial curfew time from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.